What's up guys, my name is Christa. Today we are going to be solo sailing my Hunter 31 sailboat and we're gonna stop at the anchorage for a bit. Let's do it. Are you excited? We're gonna go sailing? Let's get your life vest on. Did you wake up from your nap? Okay, you wanna get your vest on? Let's get your vest. And our first mate has her life vest on. Maui, how do you feel about being the first mate? Yeah, agreed. Kiki, how do you feel about being the crewmate? All right, let's take the electrical out. Okay, so before we take the dock lines off, actually I have to take the mainsail cover off, so we're gonna do that. And then we're just gonna drop it down below. So this is what the end of my halyard line looks like, and we're gonna connect it to the sail. Push this part through. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. All right, we just gotta take these lines off the dock, and then we're ready to go. All right, so here is what my view looks like. We have this big catamaran boat called the Lily that looks like it's docking. Dun-dun. Dun-dun. Just kidding, we're not gonna hit them. So some of the dangers in a way of being a solo sailor is that if you fall off the boat, no one's driving it, no one's there to do anything. So a lot of times if it's crazy weather, you would run a line from the bow of the boat all the way to the stern of the boat, and you would clip yourself to it. That way if you fall off, you don't fall off, you just kind of slip. But yeah, so it can be kind of crazy. And the thing with boats is that things are good most of the time, but when they go bad, they can go bad really quickly. So you want to make sure that you're prepared for every situation, you're ready for what's going on. Today is not a crazy day to go out and sail, so nothing's gonna happen. Knock on wood. No, we're gonna be fine. It's gonna be great. Okay guys, so this is pretty cool. There is a ton of pelicans here. You can see them flopping around in the water. Okay, so now we are back on manual drive. We are not on autopilot, so I'm gonna get us out of the harbor mouth here. Then once we get out, we're gonna go ahead and put the sails up. Their flags say it's 5 o'clock somewhere. They're out here fishing. I like it. I don't really know how to get a good shot of this by myself because I have to pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up most of the way and then I'll film me using the winch to pull it up the rest of the way. Okay. All right, so we got the sail most of the way up. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna start cranking it up. I gotta use my right hand because I'm stronger. Okay, we're good. The sail is up all the way. Next time I'm gonna do that with the GoPro on my head and hopefully you guys can see. It's a bit of an arm workout, honestly. So I'm gonna put these lines away nicely. It's a pretty calm day, which is really nice. Once you're done pulling up the sail, you definitely wanna close these. That locks these lines into place. Now you can't move them. That also takes the tension off of the winch right here. That way this isn't holding all of the load of your mainsail. Okay, so we lost a lot of our sun, but that's okay. It's getting a little cloudy outside. It's good because it cooled off a little bit. We have a nice sail going on right now with our mainsail. We're actually getting pretty good distance, pretty good speed. We're definitely gonna put the jib up in a little bit just to get a little more speed. I'm gonna show you guys some really cool spots on the boat that are fun to go when you're sailing. Let's go up to the bow of the ship. We have it on autopilot right now. It's pretty cool. The wind is changing, so I might have to go adjust the sails real quick. So this is one of the really cool places to hang out on the boat. Sometimes you can hang your legs over the side and try to touch the water. Let me show you guys what it looks like down there. Okay, let's go ahead and set up the jib. How cool does this look, guys? Just tell me I'm the coolest person. Right here is our jib line, and all we're gonna do is just pull it out. There we go. Look at my jib, guys! Woohoo! That's definitely gonna pick up our speed a lot. We're definitely gonna catch some wind from that. Speed right now says 5.8 knots. So that's pretty great. Most of the time when we come out sailing here, we do see dolphins. So I hope I can get some of that on camera for you guys. Okay, so right there's the mile marker buoy. We're almost a complete mile out away from shore. Puppy check-in time. Maui's hanging out here and Kiki is asleep over there. Something is in the water. Oh, it looks like there's a lobster trap right there in the water. It's really important not to run over lobster traps. If those lines get caught in your prop, it's a hot mess. You'll have to swim down underneath the boat and untangle them, or hopefully you can just put it in reverse and get rid of them. Okay, so I thought we were only gonna go out to the mile marker, but it is such a nice day out here and I am loving this, so we're not gonna turn around quite yet. I can actually turn autopilot off and drive with my foot, so hold on. Let me put it on standby, flip that up. Okay, so I'm literally driving with my foot right now. That way you guys don't hear the click, click, click. A lot of people wonder like, well, what do you do on a boat all day? Don't you just sit there? No, you can read, you can listen to music, you can constantly search for whales and dolphins, you can play games, you can listen to podcasts, anchor and go swim. A lot of times when I take friends to Catalina, we play a lot of board games along the way. When you're solo, mostly I just hang out with my puppies and listen to podcasts. If I'm going to a certain destination, I'll be constantly checking the navionics and my speed. That way I know what way I'm going. To be honest, a lot of the times while I'm sailing by myself, I will call my dad, and my dad and I talk for hours at a time. Okay guys, so I want to tell you one of my favorite stories. One time I took one of my best friends sailing and he brought two of his friends, okay? And it was their first time ever out on the boat and they wanted to catch some fish. So we brought our fishing pole, we got some bait, we go out, we go sailing. They both catch mackerels, which is pretty much just bait fish. And me being the joker that I am, I said, that's awesome. You guys know about the superstition on a boat, right? And they're like, no, what do you mean? We've never been on a boat before. We know nothing. What is the superstition? Well, the rule is, if you want to have good luck fishing for the rest of your life, you have to eat the heart of your first fish that you catch. And they were like, what? No way. That's crazy. You're not telling the truth. And I was like, yeah. That's exactly what you have to do. One of them was like, all right, I'll do it. And I was like, all right, cool. So I grabbed the fish, sliced it open, pulled out the heart. It's still beating. This guy grabbed the beating heart and put it in his mouth, and you could see it on his tongue beating. It was disgusting, and he literally was like, and then swallowed it, and I was like, ew, oh my God, that's so gross. And immediately he was like, what? And I was like, I can't believe you just actually did that. That was one of the fun stories about this boat. All right, so I just got us turned around. Now you can see that the sail and the jib are on the starboard side of the boat. As you can see, this is the autopilot. It's steering itself. All right, I've accepted it. We're probably not gonna see dolphins today. Some more of the funny things I do when there's new guests on board is I'll play all of the like cliche sailing songs. Like I'll play stuff from Moana, Pirates of the Caribbean, funny country boat songs. I think this boat's really cool. I'm gonna show it to you guys. Beautiful boat. That's what one of my dream boats looks like. You pull up your black sails, you got your black hull, you just feel like a pirate, you know? I don't know, that's pretty cool. There's one of the candy corn boats. Pretty cool. We just got the mainsail down. As you can see, now the jib and the mainsail are both put away. We are on our way over to where we can anchor. What I'm gonna do is, these are our bow lines. I'm just gonna put them up on the deck over here. That way when we drop anchor, they don't get caught in the anchor chain. Okay, so this is pretty cool. This little sailboat right here has a mainsail, a jib, and a spinnaker out. Maui, Kiki, there's the puppies. All right, we're at the anchorage right now. All right, I'm gonna go set the snubber up on the anchor for you guys. Alright, so this is our snubber right here. Basically, it just hooks on the chain like that, and then it's going to hold up the chain. That way the windlass isn't taking all the load. Now, this is really loose. There's no tension on this at all. It can be kind of stressful solo anchoring, especially when there's a lot of boats in the area. So before I cut off the engine, I'm just going to double check that the anchor is pretty secure by putting it in reverse. And that should be good enough right there. All right, the anchor is set, snubber is on, engine is off, sails are put away. I'm hungry, we're gonna make some lunch. All right, so this is what I'm having for lunch, guys. It's salad and of course my golden silverware because it makes me feel like I'm a pirate, so I pretend it's treasure. All right, so I'm a huge people watcher, so while I eat my lunch, I'm just gonna watch another boat anchor right here. They're gonna anchor. A lot of people cruise by, so I'm just gonna hang out, enjoy my salad, and then I will talk to you guys when I'm done. If you don't have a sail, just grab an umbrella. are officially back in the dock. I am exhausted from today. It was so much fun though. We went sailing, we anchored, we pumped out the boat, and thank you so much guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Oh yeah, and subscribe.